Welcome everyone. I am the Depressed Dior, and this is Secret of Mana. Well, since I have already all of Final Fantasy VI recorded, I needed something else to play. So I'll be doing this game along with Final Fantasy VI. So I'll be uploading Final Fantasy VI and this game at the same time, hopefully. So I'll be recording this a little bit more in time with when I upload. So it'll be kind of like what I've been doing with Final Fantasy Tactics. And if you want to read that text below there, too bad. Anyway. And apparently my controls don't work. Give me one moment. Sorry about that. Apparently it just doesn't let me go to the game file. So let's see if it's... Okay, yeah, I'm fine here. Alright, so you get three, this is Secret of Mana, like I just mentioned before. It was made by Squaresoft back when they actually made decent games. This is sort of an action-adventure RPG type game. It's one of my favorite games. It's definitely up there. It does have some palette swapping of enemies, which gets a little annoying later on, but overall it's a pretty good game. And it has its own little fighting system, which I'll explain as I go along. There are 3 characters in this game, which is also a neat thing about the game. If you play this on the actual SNES, by the way, this is on the SNES, you can actually make this game 3-player. So you can have a player controlling each of the characters, assuming you have the little 4-player add-on device for the SNES. If you don't, you can still play 2 players, and then the AI will control the 3rd player. In this case, I'll be playing alone, so the other 2 characters will be controlled by the AI. But we'll deal with that once we actually get more than one character. For right now, we start with one character, which is known as the boy. According to the wiki, his name is Randy, but I think Randy's a dumb name, so we're going to call him, obviously, the best name ever. Assuming I have enough space. Wow, I just barely have enough room. Alright, let's see, do I just press start? Yes, I do. Using the power of mana, civilization had grown strong. In time, mana was used to create the ultimate weapon, the Mana Fortress. This angered the gods. They sent their beasts to destroy the fortress. A violent war rocked the world, and mana seemed to disappear. Before all was lost, a hero with a mana source smashed the fortress. Though the civilization had been destroyed, the world was peaceful again. But time flows like a river, and history repeats. Whee! Mode 7! I think there's another name for this game. I believe some people call it Final Fantasy Adventure 2, because Final Fantasy Adventure 1 was very similar, but it was a Game Boy game. But we'll deal with that later. Hey guys, wait! Shh, be quiet. The Elder will find us here, and he'll be mad. Wow, it scrolled through that first one, but in this one. Oh well. Yeah, we're not supposed to be here. There's a ghost around. Ha, do you really believe that? People say that to scare us. But I heard Grandma say something about a shiny object near the falls. That must be some kind of treasure. We have to find it. Help! I'm falling! Ah! Ah! This is probably one of the few times the boy will actually say anything. Splash. Ouch! Phew! No way to get back up. Now what am I going to do? Besides tend to my broken bones. Alright, so I have control now. I can move around and dash. That's all I can do right now. I can't even open my menu. But there's actually some currents here, but that's not really that important. And whoa, frame rate. Okay, seems to be alright. Masaru! Masaru! village is this way. I have to find something to cut through. Maybe that sword that's in that stone. Or we can go this way, which leads to a dead end. So, we got this sword in stone. Now, I've heard of stories where if you pull swords out of stones, you get awesome stuff. Let's see what we get. Oops, sorry. Press the dash button. And you probably noticed my character was flashing for a bit. I'll explain that later. Sorry, remove the sword. You don't have to tell me twice. Who are you? And what's this sword doing here? Erg. Huh? Ow, that light's so bright I can't see. Ah, a ghost. Masaru. It is I who asked. The sword. Say what? You mean this sword? The brilliant light is gone in an instant. I have to get back. So obviously with that glowing energy, we must have gotten like some awesome sword. Like this rusty sword. So yes, we start with the rusty sword. Which is kind of a thing with the, I know in Final Fantasy Adventure, the first weapon you start out with is also a rusty sword. Anyway, there's actually different types of equipment. You can also edit stuff. There's also the action grid. The action grid is just for the AI controls. You can set like how, based off what you put on the grid, like you can make them more aggressive, or make them so they stay more defensive and away from the enemies. Actually, let's go ahead and switch that. You're going to be the guy that charges and gets hit. But we won't need to worry about that right now. There's also weapon... Whoa, frame rate, come on. Wow. Anyway, you got Rusty Sword. And it has energy orbs, which what energy orbs do, it decides what level of skill you can get up to that weapon. So if you have a sword that has like level 3 energy orb or something like that, you can get up to skill level 3 in it. How do I get out of this menu? Oh, that's how. So there's that. You also got the stat menu. You do level up in this game. There's also... You can't really influence these stats at all, it's just they level up based off the character you are. And you can't... It is possible to miss with attacks. You can also... Your character can evade attacks even if they technically get hit by the attack. And stuff like that. What else is there? Targeting. Targeting is for the AI. You can make the AI specifically target an enemy. And besides that, we've got some window editing we can do. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Anyway, I can now swing this sword. Now notice that I start glowing every time I do this. If you look down towards the bottom where my health is, you'll see that there's a percentile thing. The higher the percentage is, the more damage you do. In this game, if you do anything below 100%, your attack will probably do very little damage, assuming you even hurt the enemy at all. So it's best to let yourself charge up to 100% and then swing your weapon. It does slow down the game a bit, but it does keep from just button mashing through the game as well. I can cut through with this sword. Off we go. Whoa, what's a rabbit a rabbit doing in a place like this? So, yep. They're pretty basic enemies. They do hit you. They leap at you usually. Whoa, why is my frame rate so awful? I'll have to take a look and hopefully still be able to do this. See, I did only 3 damage because I just kept swinging. So if I do something like this where I just keep spamming, I'm doing very little damage. And sometimes it does even 0 damage. So yeah, you gotta let yourself charge up. You can chain multiple hits together. And these are chests, they drop randomly. Got candy. Candy restores like 50 HP. It's possible to chain hits multiple times, like if you hit the rabbit and it gets stunned for a bit, you can swing again, and if it's enough damage, you can hit it multiple times. Which can be good to prevent it from attacking you back. Anyway, not much to do except just fight our way through. Let me pull up the menu one more time. We're gonna go to... not that menu. We want to go to... oh, we can also equip armor in this menu. Right now all we have is overalls. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, notice beside the number you have 0, that's your level, then the colon, and then 45. 45 is how many points you have in it. Every time you get 100 points, you will go up a skill level. Since we only have one energy orb, it's gonna cap out at 1, and then we're not gonna get points in it anymore. I'll show you the benefit of skilling up in weapons in a little bit. Assuming I level up. You should be able to level up at least once, assuming you don't avoid all the enemies. And it's generally advised to go ahead and level up once and get your skill level up. And yes, you can hit multiple enemies at the same time. Also, in this game, the engine only handles up to 3 enemies at a time. So if you see 3 enemies, that's as many enemies as they're going to be on the screen at a time. So you can actually technically let an enemy chase you, like a group of 3 enemies chase you through an entire dungeon, and you won't see any extra enemies. Oop, took a hit there. There we go. Weapon skill up, sword reaches level 1. Now what this does is if I attack and hold the button down, you see that bar increase. And now I move slower, but I have this bar now, and I can go do a special move. As you level up, you have to, you'll get more and more bars. It gets kind of ridiculous towards the end, because at level 8, you can charge up 8 times with your weapon, and do a lot more damage. So yeah, I can one-shot these guys with this charge move. And it's a neat little move as well. Oh. I tried to attack, but he attacked first, and it didn't hit me, but I evaded, and it cancelled my move. Candy! Should have charged up there. There we go. And we hit level 2. When you level up, you max out your HP max out as well, so it's a free heal. Alright. And apparently the rabbit disappeared. Oops. Oh well. There'll be plenty more time to level up later. Oh, and when it says rat bite gets whacked, or just a monster gets whacked, that means you did a critical hit. Alright, that should be it there. As you can see, I have level 1 now in Rusty Sword, but 0 in the rest, because I can't level it any higher. As we get more weapons, I'll allow you guys who are watching to pick my what weapons to use, and I will probably stick with that weapon until said otherwise. So you can give me some good weapons or bad weapons, it doesn't really matter to me. I may level up sword off screen simply because the sword is kind of important in this game in the plot. But more on that later. And this video is probably going to go on a little long because I want to take care of the entire intro. So let's go ahead and you can actually talk to people. Masara, the Elder was looking for you. What did you do this time? Yeah, Masara is always causing trouble. Probably because he spent all his days training in the room by himself. Did you see that, Masara? A minute ago, something lit up the sky near the falls. I have a real bad feeling about this. Nah, it's probably just me. You know, I glow all the time. Oh, this is the inn. And this spinning lady is the person that runs these shops. Usually they're merchants. No. You can also you can save your game here. So there you go, we're saved. And my frame rate just keeps dropping, and I don't know what's causing it. It's really annoying me. Sorry, on an errand for the Elder, best hurry along. What'll it be? We'll buy some stuff. I'm just here so I can buy a bandana, which I cannot afford. Tell you what, I'll buy a bandana later. Hey, what's up? There's a strange guy in here. He looks kind of scary. Ellipses. Oh, it's you, Mr. Elliot was pale and about to faint. What happened? That guy seems to be a knight from somewhere. What's he doing here? And no, I'm not going to talk to everyone, because for the most case, this game, there's no point in talking to people. Sorry, you're not hurt. They just told me what happened. I thought you were a goner. I told you it was stupid to bring someone like him along. You idiots, weren't you told not to go there? Huh? Sorry, what's that you have? Oh no, it couldn't be. Cool, did you find the treasure? Way to go. What have you done? How could you have pulled out the mana sword? It's impossible. The mana sword? Legend has it that our village is finished. If the sword is removed, and here it is said that the mana sword has been protecting our village from disaster. So that's it. That's why all the monsters are attacking us now. How could an outsider like you yank out the sword and bring doom to us all? We could have just not let me fall. Hey, stop it! You did it! It's your fault. You, please stop. Wow, earthquake! Whee! Help! I'm a monster! You have a sword, don't you? Use it! Hey, can you hear me? Watch how the monster moves before attacking. And I just hit the dash button for no reason. Oh great, I'm unconscious. Okay, at least he missed. Wow, I missed. That was awesome. I didn't even know this guy jumped. And now I'm unconscious again. I'm actually gonna lose. Take that. Oh great, gym missile. Yeah, I'm probably not. And now I'm getting hit with acid breath. 0 damage. I'm at 0 hit points. Hang on, I'll help you. Clear your mind. Wait till you have 100% and aim carefully. Yeah, that was why you kind of want the bandana. If you have the bandana, you actually take a lot less damage in this fight. But you can't lose this fight, thankfully. Also, all spells have a level, which is why it says Gym Missile level 0. And I kind of wish I went and grinded a little bit more, because this is actually ridiculous amounts of damage I'm taking. Hang on. Yeah, he'll just keep reviving me. Okay, got a crit off. Acid Breath is just a special monster move. You can't dodge it. There we go. Well, that was embarrassing. Yeah, if you save up 50 gold, or sell candy or whatever, and buy the bandana, it boosts your defense enough so you barely take any damage from this guy. Also, usually if you grind up 50 gold, you'll probably level a second time, which is always good. Got Sword Orb. You did it! Wait there, I'll pull you up. I'll explain more about the orbs later. We don't need to worry about it right now. Wah! That appears to be the real mana sword. Huh? What? It is supposed to be pulled out by a knight in times of great trouble. Problem is, you're too young. Something must have happened to the mana sword. Well, it's rusty. Here, it's yours. Sorry, but the sword is losing its power and it must be re-energized. Only the person who pulled it free can do that. What should I do? Visit Sage Luca in the Water Palace. She's been protecting these lands for over 200 years. Listen to her advice. Sorry, the Elder wants you in his house. Well, I have to be off. My name is Gemma. I'll wait for you inside the Water Palace. Hint, hint, you're supposed to go to the Water Palace. Anyway, did we get any money? Yes, we did. We actually got a lot of money. We got 100 gold from that guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go to the shop and buy the bandana. Phew, my nerves are shot. Oh, great. I can't buy anything from you now. Hey, the music changed again. Oh well, let's go this way. Elder, we can't go on like this. Yeah, there's no relief in sight. Oh, Masaru. You've really done it to me this time. The reason why monsters have appeared is because you removed the sword. It's settled. We can't let Masaru stay in the village anymore. If we do, more monsters will come after him. Go. Get out of here. Yeah, on your way now. I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. I'm going to have to ask you to leave the village. You can take what's in the treasure chest downstairs. Oh sweet, it better be something awesome, like some armor and... Yeah, look at that, there's some armor, some pots, and we got a whole whopping 50 gold. Anyway, heading out, see you later. You're probably the nicest person in the entire village. I took you in and raised you, but there's nothing I can do to help. Please forgive me. I know I've told you this before, but... Your mother brought you to this village when you were just a baby. Soon afterwards, she disappeared. I took you and have done my best to raise you, but now we must part. I truly hope you can find your mother someday. Goodbye, Masaru. Yep. Actually, I'd never talked to him again, so I didn't actually... I mean, I already knew that part, but... never heard it from him. Oh well. We should be able to at least talk to... I'm only selling stuff because the Elder ordered it. Well, who else is gonna buy a bandana from you? Let's buy some of these. There's these other items. Medical herbs cure poison. Candy, self-explanatory. A Cup of Wishes revives party members. It's a pretty good thing to have, but right now we're by ourselves. So, no worries there. You have to equip new armor for it to protect you. Oh, thanks for the advice. Let's go ahead and equip armor. Gives us 2 extra defense. And we still have our overalls. So there you go. Have everything you need? Yes. You are hereby banished from Poto's village. Now get out of here. Yep, you could never come back to this village again. There's supposedly some glitches that allow you to get back in, but I'm not going to bother with any of that. There's no reason to come back. Wow. I took my anger out on that rabbite. Anyway, Cannon Travel Center. If we want to, we can take a shortcut. If we want to. Hi, we the Cannon Travel Brothers are building a global network. Going to the Water Palace? Jim has already left. He paid your way, too. Hop in. No thanks. Well, if you want to walk to the Water Palace, head west. So yes, we will be walking. Oh, ouch. Forgot about you guys. These are flowers. They can poison. Why, I missed. There we go. They generally have a chance of dropping medical herbs as well. Okay. I'm trying to get to this. There we go. Water Palace, Potus Village, Kingdom of Pandora. Nothing over here. There isn't really much to explore in the game. Like, I mean, you can explore the area, but you'll just mainly just find more enemies. Maybe find some chests, but it's kind of rare. It's kind of a thing about the Secret of Mana games, at least the 1 and 2. And I think this leads to a zone point. Oh, it leads to a mushroom. Mushrooms can knock you unconscious with their pollens. They're also reasonably durable. Like this one. Okay. Ow. And I got knocked unconscious. Now he's spinning. Ah, I ran right into it. It's been a while since I played this game. There you go, hit level 3. Now I suck less. Anyway, here's Kingdom of Pandora, but that's completely opposite direction we're supposed to be going. So we'll go the other way. But it does allow me to show off this thing here. Go on this thing, and it pops you up. So it's a shortcut. God. Lily's been sucking at this game. Oh well. I'm stopping to make sure they don't drop chest. The chest doesn't drop until the damage fades away, which is a little annoying. Danger, beware of goblins. Ow, and I'm poisoned. What poison does is you can see my health is ticking down, it ticks down for a bit, and then it stops. Excuse me. As far as I know, I don't think you can die from poison. It takes you down to 1 HP, and then it stays there. Anyway, before we go to the water palace, let's go to Nico's. Nico's is over here. And he apparently owns an inn, so that's convenient for us. Let's go talk to him. Need anything? What you got? Really? Yeah, what'll it be? We'll go ahead and shop first. Perfect, priceless items available. Now the thing about Nico is his stuff costs twice as much. Like if you take a look at the Cup of Wishes, it costs 300. Some advantages about Nico is he does sell things that are generally not available until much later in the game, and some are completely not available at all. So keep that in mind. Anyway, this is a rabbite cap. No one can equip it right now. If you take a look in the middle of that ring, you can see a little head appears whenever someone can equip an item. We'll go ahead and buy this wristband. And why not? We'll buy this hair ribbon. For no particular reason. But I'll go ahead and quickly go over this. Chocolate is a stronger form of candy, so it heals a lot more. I think it heals for 250. Royal Jam, I think, heals the full. That's probably incorrect, but whatever. Fairy Walnut restores MP, which we don't have yet. You already know about Meckle Herb. A barrel is the special item that Nico only sells. What it does is it puts a barrel on you, where you can't attack, but you can't be damaged either for a certain amount of damage until it just falls off of you. So there you go. Anything else? No. So let's go ahead and equip. But yeah, if you cycle over to here, I can't equip it. Won't let me. But I can equip this wristband, which gives me another 1 defense. Alright. Let's go ahead and just save our game. We'll stay. No, I'm not staying for 30 gold. Yes, we'll save our game. And there you go. So we'll go ahead and call this a video. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Secret of Mana. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.